that out. Now, like you've said, like most of us haven't seen the press conference, right? But now you're
Yeah.
saying he needs to adapt to our system, brother. He was literally the most prolific goal scorer in Europe last 2 seasons. You're not going to build the system around him. What kind of a dumbass manager are you, bro? Like, is something loose in your head, or are you just that stubborn that you think like, oh, I'm a god? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what, I'm
But
not
brother,
sure
what
what's
is he
going
doing
on.
from what you've seen them play? What have you seen different from this with getting Gyokeres already to what he did to
Facts.
Aubameyang?
Yeah.
Aubameyang got pushed to the left wing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How does one of the most prolific strikers, hell, of the last generation, Aubameyang's one of the most prolific strikers. So how do you take a guy like that to move him to the left wing? He hadn't played left wing since Lewandowski was on Dortmund.
What
So
did
what? So
Gyokeres
why are you? So
today?
why are you doing that?
Today, the Gyokeres, Gianni, not to cut you off, but like on your point, today Gyokeres moved to the left to actually create a chance for himself. He had
Yeah,
to move to the left
yeah,
to create something for himself because
insane,
it
man.
doesn't fit the system, bro. This
correct.
guy is Kim Jong Un. Yeah, he rules this kingdom, and we just have to say yes to everything he does. You know what I'm saying? He has those people around him, which are the top gooners. They're the ones. They're the ones. They're the biggest problem in this fan base. Not even Arteta. They're the biggest problem in this fan base. Because if now you just click next instead of Northside and go to what's his name, that Voldemort looking mark. What's his name? That guy for
What
AFC.
Pincus
Yeah, that guy.
or
Go to
whichever
him.
idiot?
Go listen to what they're saying. Go
Hmm.
listen to what they're saying, bro.
Hmm.
Come on. What are we doing here, bro? You know what they're gonna be like. Oh, you know what? It was preseason. Oh, I saw some things that were a bit different. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Yeah, Robbie. Yeah, I think that with a little bit of change, a little bit of help, we will get there. We will be ready for Man United. Who told you to be ready? Who
Hmm.
told you to be ready? On what? What? On based on what? Based on what are we ready? Based on what? Preseason, yes. It doesn't matter if you win, lose, or draw, yes. But we need to see some change. The thing
Hmm.
is that the change that hasn't happened. The change hasn't happened.
The
You know what I'm
change
saying?
isn't going to happen.
And
That's
you've
the
got
key.
a
The change
Gyokeres,
isn't
a
going to
40
happen.
goal, a 40 goal machine.
Hmm.
Why did you buy him then? Just don't buy him then. What's the point? If he has,
Because the excuse was already geared up when all the top gooners were arguing over him and Sesko. The excuse was already geared up. He's coming from Portugal. That's going to be the excuse. You watch.
yeah, Barnsley.
They're going to try to say that there's such a big difference of play between Portugal and England to why Jokeres couldn't fit into the Premier League. They've already got it queued up, man.
What about Diaz? Diaz came from Portugal. He did well in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, but he's a
It
winger.
doesn't. It's not Arsenal.
I know,
As long as
yeah,
it's
but he's
not
a winger.
Arsenal, it don't matter to them.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Diaz balled out at Liverpool. Diaz balled out, and now he's gone to Bayern Munich. Do you know what
Where
I'm
he's
saying? He's
really
gone
gonna
to bigger
ball
things
out.
as well, where he's
Where
really
he's
probably gonna
where he's
ball out.
really gonna ball out now.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what are we doing here? The thing is that there's always going to be excuses, and these guys were like, right now. If I would click on their excuses, what would they say? What would they be saying, bro? What would they be saying? Let
It's
me just check
preseason.
let me just check.
It's
And
preseason, but the game holds no like significance.
Exactly. Just like the
and
Spurs game
We're
when they
getting
brushed
to
that
see
one
the
off.
young players, which is a positive.
and also,
Max Dowman is a baller. He's going to be the next
Look at this.
Mao.
Look at this. Look at this fat fuck. Look at this. Look at this. Be positive with
yeah,
capitals.
and also
Positive in
another thing
capitals.
as well. Another thing,
What are we doing here,
and
bro?
another thing that what our fans keep saying is that every time a player, like an old player that played for us, comes back and scores against us, and because every time a fan, like our fan base, say, "Oh, he's not good for us, he's useless," and all that stuff. Fast forward, they come back to the Emirates and they score against us. Do you guys remember the game against Southampton when Theo Walcott scored against us? And our fan base were getting so mouthy. They were saying, "Oh, Theo Walcott is washed. He's old. He's rubbish." And look what happened. Played for when he came back to the Emirates as a Southampton player. First thing he did, he scored against us. And tonight, Nicolas Pepe, our fan base getting mouthy of him. What happened? Scored against us.
Hmm.
That's what happens when we mouth off about our old players, and they always come back and get their vengeance on us.
No, 100%. 100%. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Julian, bro. Look at him. Look what he said. We have to learn how to break down low blocks. No shit, Sherlock. You just found out right now. You get what I'm trying to say? Look, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. This guy, Frank.
Bro, we've been saying this for 3
need to
seasons,
to
bro.
reveal themselves.
Forgotten how to play with a striker. Forgotten how to play with a striker. Well, that's your fault.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's your fault. That's why we ain't got a striker. Let's move on. Look at this one. Look at this one. He doesn't have a name, so he's sick. Anyway, this guy. No need to panic. It's a friendly. I'm gonna hot him up. No need to panic. He's friendly. It's just a friendly. Look at this.
Mhm.
Look at this bullshit, bro. Yeah, it's just a friendly. Max Dowman can be a wild card. Look at this. Ah, come on, man.
It's
Oh
because
my
Robbie
days.
it's just basically Robbie is just telling them to say something because he just wants to get the
don't think
most
he needs to.
attraction. Yeah, but still, like some of these fans need to like grow up and stop listening to Robbie, because like if they continue to just like if they continue to just say all this nonsense on to Robbie, then Robbie's just gonna say, oh, now that the fans are like saying all these positive things about, oh, it's just preseason, I can get the most attraction in my TV channel. Like Robbie's just like a con artist. You know,
This guy.
Yeah, I feel like they're just projecting. Every time this fan base say "don't panic," they're panicking. Every time they say "stay calm," it's a projection of how they really feel. Because you don't need to tell people "don't panic" if you're not panicking. You just say your opinion, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Why are you calling for us to not panic? What do you mean don't panic? You man panicked when we had Unai Emery. Why was it okay to panic under Unai Emery? Why was it okay to panic when we had?
Because he's not hot.
Enough.
Because he's not hot, bro.
It was okay to panic then. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what were you man not panicking when we didn't get a striker in January? Were you man not panicking when we needed to go out there and get a Rafinha and get those players like that? Were you not panicking? Like, what are you talking about? Don't panic, bro. Like, if you got to tell people don't panic after preseason, you know that it's going downhill. But I don't know at what point did it become Arsenal? To be an Arsenal fan, you have to, everything has to be positive, positive, positive. Because at the end of every season, when we don't win anything, everybody's negative. That's one thing you can take, from 2004, last time we won the league. Yeah. Every season, you go back and look at the end of every season. Everyone's panicking, everyone's negative. So I don't understand all of this be positive, because none of you man are positive at the end of the season. You're all gloomy, don't want to be doing shows. You're busy, want to quickly go on holiday, hiding. Yeah. I'm not hearing
kids. This manager, I need to put my kids to sleep. I
gotta wake up early tomorrow. I gotta wake up early.
Oh yeah, kids holidays and that.
Bro. Real Madrid. Everybody had time when we beat Real Madrid. Everybody was live. Everybody was active. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, boss. I'm too sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. I ain't coming in tomorrow. Yeah.
Bro, this manager can change to a back three, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He can change to a back three. You got so many defensive players. You could play a back three. Do you know what I'm saying? If you play a back three and you put Kivior there, you'll probably end up covering up for a lot of his deficiencies. Not saying that he's good enough, but just as something that we could do. You know what I'm saying? That midfield five, you could have Rice there. You could still have Skelly in there if you wanted to. Then you could add Ethan in there. Then on the wings, you could have Saka and Max Dowman. Up front, you could have Gyokeres, but then you can have Havertz. And the way, even though I don't like Havertz, you could say, okay, he's the link guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when Inter had Lukaku and Martinez, you can say, okay, listen, Havertz ain't there for like scoring goals, but he's going to be linking up. You could do that. That's something different. You're setting up the team in a different way. That there is some level of logic to it. Do I think it's perfect? No. Do I think it's enough to get us over the line? No. But okay, you've got two strikers. One's a link-up guy and the other one's the killer. So if Ethan or Max Dowman isn't finding Gyokeres, you got Havertz. You know what I'm saying? Which is decent at link-up. Or you could say, do you know what? Would have Gyokeres up front and then you'd put Moreno there and say, yo, Moreno, he's quite good, you know what I mean, in the box. He makes quick decisions. He either take the shot and take the opportunity or he'll pass it to Gyokeres. and open up Gyokeres to have a shot and try and score his goals. All of a sudden, I'm looking at the team thinking, okay, well, this is something different now because we're now set up defensively. We've got numbers at the back. The wing backs are obviously going to have to do defensive duty, but they're also going to go forward. We can commit a lot of players going forward, and we know which ones can sit. Declan Rice can even sit and join that back line to make it a back four at certain times if Diamond doesn't get back in time. And all of a sudden, we're less predictable. All of a sudden, we can actually transition and we can actually go forward. But it takes a little bit of bravery. And I think this manager just doesn't have the bravery to make big decisions. And like I said, like the game against Inter and Barca, I just felt like that was two managers that were brave. Two managers that had opposing systems that adjusted their systems to try and get over the line and went big. Inter started playing some attacking football. They started pressing, even though they're very defensive minded. They adjusted because they realized they weren't working against Barca. Was it Barca or PSG? I can't remember now.
Barca.
Barca was the semi. The
Yeah,
final was them
Barca.
and PSG.
Barca, yeah.
So I'm saying, so why can't we? Why can't we? Because we don't have a manager that's able to do that. Even with the players that are available here, we can still say, yo, we could put a lineup here where we have creativity in the midfield and we have defensive solidity so that we can help the defense and we can transition. The players are available. The saddest thing is that even when this manager has the players, my biggest gripe with Arteta is when you have the players available, you fail to see how to get the most out of them or how to build a conducive system to get the most out of the whole team. I'm not upset that Arteta wants to be defensive minded. I'm not against defensive minded managers. I mean, Mourinho was a defensive minded manager. Simeone, defensive minded manager. Do you know what I'm saying? Inzaghi, defensive minded managers, but they knew that goals win games and they knew when to turn it on and when the team had to go forward. They knew they had to get killers, whether it's Lukaku in Serie A, whether it's with Mourinho, Diego Costa or Drogba. They understood that if we're going to be very defensive, we need killers in front of goal and we need to provide them with opportunities to kill off games. It's called balance. What I hate about this manager, it's so defensive to the point where this is why he wanted a Jesus, because a Jesus would be the type of number 9 that will run for the ball, press. Yeah, he'll do some defensive, what everyone has to do defensive. But okay, but we still need to score goals, bro. We still need to score goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why Mourinho, his time at the top, faded the way it did. Because when Mourinho first went to Chelsea, it was like, we're not going to lose any game. So at that time, he could afford to have a couple of draws and make sure he's winning a lot of games, because you wasn't having Pep going on 15 games, 20 game runs of win. When the opposition keep winning and too many draws, it's like losses. Do you know what I'm saying? You might as well sprinkle a loss and a couple of wins in there because you're dropping way too many points overall. And this manager just does not clock that you can't just do this draw stuff. That time has gone with the days of Mourinho. This is why Klopp had to realize he had to be having win. He had to nowadays, to win, you need long stretches of untouched wins, bro. Just win, back-to-back wins. Draws these days, too many draws, bro. It's like you lost games.
Yeah, we saw that last season as well, wasn't it? We saw that last season. We had like what, 12 draws, 14? Was it 14? 14
draws.
Yeah,
14 draws.
And I think like 8 of them were from winning positions, and more than 8. I think 9 of them were.
We lost something like ridiculous, like 20 plus points from winning positions.
Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? That's why, because when it comes to that halftime, their manager has switched the plan because he's losing, right? Because we're in the winning position. He switched the plan. What does our manager do? Continue with the same plan.
Hold on to the draw.
Yeah.
Smack, go. They get the draw. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you remember when Wenger, we used to like be winning like be losing 2-0. 2-0. We're losing. The plan's not working. What does he do? Continue attacking. Do you know what I'm saying? Let it just happen. Attack. That's what he used to do. That's the thing about this manager. He never changes. And because he doesn't change, the other manager does, and he's quick to it. Equalize. End of story. Too many draws. We dropped until second place, and then Liverpool walked the league basically. Liverpool didn't feel
Oh yeah,
any stress.
100%, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't even, you know what I'm saying? They just took their foot off the gas. They were like, you know what? Let's not try too hard just in case a Van Dijk will get injured, just in case a Salah will get injured. I don't know if they thought this, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Because it was so easy for them. Because we were drawing every game. Every game would be a draw. Do you know what I'm saying? Every game, bro. I swear to God. The thing is that like Don Hussam saying, I slept after your game. Yes, because it's a cure to insomnia. It's a cure. 5 minutes in, 10 minutes in, you're sleeping. You're sleeping, bro. Boring. Side to side. Actually, it was quite interesting the first 10 minutes, and then it was just the same old. Go tennis. Go to right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear, I had the nap. I know what you mean, bro. I know, Don. I know you had the nap because it was that boring. And this is the Arsenal that we've become. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't care if we're
Too
boring.
predictable, bro.
I'm not for Oxen Billah. He's swearing that he had a nap. The thing is that I don't care. I don't like that kind of football. I don't like defending. I don't like defending, yeah. I'll be real. I don't like Mourinho and these kind of managers. Not I don't like the but as in I would rather a Pep or a Klopp, someone that would attack. I like to attack more than defend. But if we're defending, at least win games, bro. You know what Mourinho and Conte and these managers have? Their striker always scores more than 20 goals, more than 15 goals. Always. What does our striker? Does our striker score more than 20 goals? All our strikers that have played for this manager have not scored more than 15 goals in the league. Can't score more than 15 goals. You get me? So, and Saka's not going to score 20 because he's no Salah, let's be honest. And Martinelli ain't going to do that too. So that spread the goals around, yeah? That was a myth. That didn't work. So we moved on from that. And then it was controlled football, moved on from that. And don't forget the lie that they told us. Do you remember when they told us, oh, when you start a new system, it takes 2 years to start implementing it properly in the team. You know what I'm saying? It takes 2 years. You get me? All you negative fans put the fries. There you go, bro. There you
He's
go.
over to our side, you know. He said he's never backing Arteta again. Big up to Sam, man. He said he's never backing. He said he backed him last season, and he said, you know what? Yeah, nah. That's it, done. He goes, I'm never backing him again.
Done. Trust me, man.
Every
time you back this manager, there's fans out there that back this manager for 5-6 years, bro. Every season, at the end of the season, they come to North and to people like me and I wasn't there at the time. But North and Lee and all them man that were there, do you know what I'm saying? They come with excuses. But deep down, when they go to sleep, they know they're lying. I swear to God, bro.
This guy would have Salah tracking back to the
right wing back.
100%.
Right wing back. You get me? Right wing back. Everybody defends. Nobody talk.
Everybody holla. Everybody holla.
Play Champions League. You want to play Champions League? Fuck off. You ain't going to play Champions League like this. Let's be honest, bro. With this kind of football, you ain't going to play Champions League, bro. It's mad. Bro.
They got Nonski.
It's mad. They got Nonski, man.
They got Norms.
Are you in the Matrix? What's up?
Nah, mate. He's drinking.
I'm going to lose my voice. I'm going to lose my voice. I'm going to feel like we were on the shisha when we were in Spain, innit?
What's going on, man? That's looking at the Thai bottle, man. That's looking at the Thai bottle. What's going on?
Yeah, bruv. He's drinking the Kool-Aid, bruv.
Tell us not. I wonder what you're drinking, Numski.
The copium.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm drinking rum and Red Bull.
We're going to see Arteta's downfall.
Exactly.
No, see, man. What's going on, man? You believe it.
What have we just witnessed, people?
They're telling you don't panic.
That's what we witnessed, bro.
On FTV, Richie's show, they're saying don't panic.
Wait a second. Let me show you what AFTV's Belgium. There's a guy called Belgium. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We've
Belgium,
got the
bro.
tools. This guy must listen to what's his name? What's
Belgium's
his
fun.
name that you Egal. This is Egal's for you.
Yeah,
This is
we're
his friend.
told, bro.
This is his
We're
friend.
told, bro.
I think they
We
know
bought a
each
new
other.
bunch of spanners, bro, and some
We've got
hammers.
tools.
I
I
told you
Remember
swear
that.
to
saying?
God.
I told you
I
that
want to
left
use
side.
a tool.
I told you that left side is going to be a
Huh?
problem. I told you that left side is going to be a problem.
Bro, we've been saying it for ages, man.
For
Our
ages.
left
It's
side
nothing.
is finished.
I'm not surprised. We're not surprised, guys. We're all of us on this stream are not surprised. The chat is not surprised. We knew this was going to happen. Yeah. Listen, I love Miles Lewis Skelly, but you're not a left back, and you're playing against our ex-player in Pepe, who Arteta decides that he's going to get rid of. That man was cooking him today, literally cooking him. Yeah. Ball for the third goal. So I was doing my stream as well. So I had one eye on the stream and one eye on the game. Ball over the top. So easy. He's out of position. Gabriel's got cut across to try and cut out the ball. And what happens? They score. So easy. It's Villarreal, guys. We're playing Villarreal. Not PSG, Villarreal.
We didn't play our A team. We didn't play our A team, Nooms.
Oh, wow. Really? Really? Norgard, you know. Norgard. Listen, guys. Havertz, right? Not Havertz, sorry. What's the name? I think it was the 30th minute he had a touch of the ball, Gyokeres. Man is calling him Gyokeres. This is what's on X now. They're calling him Gyokeres and Gokagos. And he's getting, listen, it's not his fault because he's not getting the service. He's not getting the service. Where's the creativity in this side? How are you starting Norgard yet again in a game? Yeah? All right, it's our pre-season, but I want to see some pattern of play. I ain't seen nothing different. It's the same old, right? You can spend all this money on left backs, yeah, which are not left backs, right? But you want these left backs to be inverting. You then bring on Zinchenko, another one that's probably third in the pecking or fourth in the pecking order. Calafori, injured again. He's not a left back, right? And even if he was playing in defense for Bologna, did you see him inverting as a left centre back? Did you see him inverting? No. What is it? It's this fascination with these people inverting, right? Just leaving the space. This guy, he's not a coach. This man can't coach. We're in trouble. Listen, when we go to Man United on the 17th, Super Sunday, we're in trouble.
Oh, shit.
We are in trouble. Yeah?
What if they get Sesko and he scores? I'll lose my shit.
And I'm telling you, he will
that'd be
score.
glorious. That'd be glorious.
That would be like it was written in the stars, innit? Written in the stars.
We got
you remember that one, yeah?
We signed
you remember that
striker,
one?
Bro.
Oh, we signed the wrong striker. It was your fault, North. You lot wanted Gyokeres. Yeah? You lot wanted Gyokeres. You get me? But if Gyokeres scores, they'll never come back and say, hey, you know what? Fair play. You lot wanted Gyokeres. We wanted Sesko. We were wrong. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Listen, it don't matter what players you're getting, what quality players you're getting. Once you're playing in this tactical system that this manager is, we ain't doing nothing.
Lauren.
So it's pointless, guys. You know, this man will have to die on his sword, and I hope it's by Christmas or even before Christmas. Yeah,
Inshallah.
Get this guy out of the club. Yeah, because he hasn't got a clue.
I think he's
not
done.
got a Scooby-Doo.
You know, I think he's done this season, Nomsky.
He knows it. He knows. No, son, he knows it, brother. The man looked vacant today. You're playing a pre-season game, man's like this.
Out of ideas.
Out of ideas, bro.
What's that? Yo, bring out the laminated sheets and bring out the iPad as well that we had in training.
Yeah.
Bring out the laminated sheets as well. You know,
Play the samba.
Hey, man's gonna be calling Questa.
Bring
You know,
the lemons
Questa
and that.
is got Palmer. Yo, Questa, what would you do in a time like this? You know what I'm saying? Hello,
It's me.
You're looking for. Oh, calling me of an unknown number. Me the unknown number. Bro, Questa, he's gonna be ringing you, bro. He's gonna be hotline blinging like Drake, bro. Hotline blinging that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you better be answering, bro. He looking lost without Questa, you know.
Yep. Absolutely, bro. But I'll tell you what, guys, is just as Kenny said, strap yourselves in. It's going to be a rough ride. Strap yourselves in, people. Yeah. If you haven't already, do it, man, because you don't want to go through that windscreen. It's not a nice feeling. Yeah. Clunk pick even on the shortest trip. Yeah, you know them ways. You don't want to be going through that windscreen. But right now, this guy's taking us on a journey that we don't want to go down. And he ain't gonna change.
Nope.
And it's just unfortunate that these owners have allowed him, to come and manage his club, give him 15.6 million to do what? Do the same thing.
Facts.
Netflix FC, rinse and repeat. Every year it's the same old, same old. Yeah, you thinking bringing in Gyokeres is going to just change everything like that? Is everything just going to go like that? Yeah, everything's all in place now. Gyokeres is here. No worries. We are useless, bro. We are absolutely useless. We just look bang average. And guys, just got to face the facts. We're not a good side under this manager. Yeah, if this was, we said it on Northside show yesterday. If this was Wenger, managing this side, this current squad, and the season when we came, we came second because we've been coming second a lot of times. But that season when we was playing that real good football, I think we win the league. I think we win the league in that 22-23 season. But bro, Max Downham comes on, and man's going past players. What's going on with Saka? Why can't Saka go past players? What's happening?
Still hurt.
You keep marking them until 77 minutes. What's this about?
You can't talk about Saka. Can't talk about Saka when it comes to it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's an underbelly. It's an overbelly. You know what I'm saying? It's very direct. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about Saka, Madueke. Madueke, they'll go through. You know what Madueke will do? Go to Insta, go to requests, and start looking for that one guy in a million people, in a million people that said his shit. That one guy, that disgusting guy that obviously done that I don't agree with. We don't agree with what he done. But he'll go to him and then he'll post it on Insta. Disgusting, I can't believe it. And start saying in sub story, boom, Terry Flewers, and then boom, it goes to everyone in the internet. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't talk about Madueke.
He'll go to Tom Canton first. So you got to Tom Canton first.
Like that pussy Havertz.
I'm sorry, them penalties, were absolutely disgusting.
The thing is, I didn't see the penalties, so bro, I didn't even make these penalties after.
Okay, Rice's penalty was hard. To be fair, Odegaard's penalties were good. Rice's penalty was good. Those are the two that I remember that stood out the most. Those two penalties, Rice absolutely slapped it, bro. He slapped it in. That was a really good penalty by Rice, But Moreno's penalty, bro. Like Gabriel's one. I think he hit the crossbar.
Yeah, hit the cross. He saved it, and it hit the crossbar.
He saved it, hit the crossbar. That one was a bit unlucky because he had a bit of flight to it. That was going in, but the keeper did well to save that one. So I ain't really gonna grill Rabiot like that. But I can't, Madueke. Oh my god.
What was his penalty like? What was his? You can talk me through it.
52 million, and we gave him 48 million up front. We didn't have 48 million to pay for Eze, but we had 48 million for Madueke. He'll tell you about the penalty. He'll tell you about the penalty.
Bro, I swear he tried to kick it. I think it was bottom right corner. I think it was bottom right corner, but it wasn't proper place. It wasn't in the corner. It was still kind of central to the goalkeeper. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing, bro? And the thing is, he smirked after. I saw him. I was looking at his face to see if he was disappointed. Like, I've come to a new club. I want to prove myself. He was smirking, bro. And they were giving him high fives after the pen. I'm like, high fives? Is this what you lot are doing? Like, even if he's not a great player, he's come from Chelsea with a different mentality, innit? That club still got the identity from Roman. He's going to clock, even if he's not. We know he ain't all that. We know he ain't that great. But he knows the difference in being at a club that is about winning at all costs and now being at a club that, it doesn't matter. We go again. We're a family. Do you know what I'm saying?
Heads up onto the next.
We'll only cuss you when we leave. While you're playing here, we're a family. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I think that was the one signing where the whole fan base were united that we didn't want Madueke. And it's like, bro, you're smirking and laughing. And the fans and the players are giving you high fives, bro. I would turn my back to you. Even if I was playing with friends, I was like, what you did that for? Is that what I was trying to win the game, bro? Like, now, real talk, even if I don't say nothing to you, but my demeanor, I'm not happy with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I want to win. Do you know what I'm saying? But here, high fives. Oh, Rashid, you missed it. Oh, high five. I was saying, no, high five. It's okay. We got it again. Don't worry, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, move your hand, man. Well, high five. Move it.
Didn't you see him dribble? They were posting something on Arsenal website on Insta as well. They were posting how Madueke took on the goalkeeper. You saw it when he took on the goalkeeper and scored. Do you know what I'm saying? Trying to link
what
up
in
like
the training thing?
yeah, of course, in the training.
Listen, bro.
That's easy in training.
What? You know, they did that with Sterling.
They did
Sterling
that with
is
Sterling,
cooking.
yeah.
Sterling is
Yeah.
cooking. Yeah, cooking what?
Cooking what? Jerk chicken. What is he cooking? He cooking nothing, bro.
Sterling
What are you
never
supposed to cook?
Sterling never cooked in his whole career. He was a freaking tap-in merchant. Let's get real. Dude's overrated as piss.
Nah, the
It is
Caribbean
what
have
it is.
produced a lot of ballers, man. A lot of ballers.
He ain't one of them.
He
He ain't one of them.
He ain't one of them at all. He ain't one of them. But do you know what? It's just like I know it's a preseason, but like at least put the penalties right and you know what I'm saying, and be like, we lost the game. We shouldn't have lost the game, but we're winning this penalty shootout just to prove a point, just to save face. You know, like we used to have players that had pride. They had pride in their career. Vieira's, Bergkamp's, Overmars, all these players, Perez, Ljungberg, do you know what I'm saying? Antonio Reyes, they had pride. You want players that have pride. These players, a lot of them, they couldn't really care less, bro. I just feel like they don't have that grit about them that all the great teams had. That grit to them of, nah, we're not, like, we're here to win. Do you know what I'm saying? And what Thierry Henry said still remains. Like, that jersey is too heavy for some of these lot. It's too heavy. Like, the expectation and the weight of that jersey, if the top gooners haven't run it into the mud, it's just too heavy. You know what I mean? But you know what? This club has lost itself when we allowed a big section of this fan base to dismiss Thierry Henry and what he stood for this club, and them say, well, he's jealous. I can't believe this fan base ever got together and said that. They should be ashamed. Everybody that said that, you should be ashamed of yourself to say that our biggest legend. You would rather defend a manager that's not even in our top 50 greatest managers of all time to go up against arguably for me, our greatest player, the greatest player, Arsenal player I've ever seen anyway. It's not like I saw all of them, but the greatest player that I've ever seen, and you'd rather dismiss him when you celebrate his achievements. You celebrate his achievements, but then you cuss the man for upholding those standards that you celebrate, the merch that you buy behind his success at this club. How does that make any sense? How can you ever say is yours gold? He was one of the key players for you, is yours gold to even happen, and you dismiss his standards to achieve that. This fan base is absolutely disgusting. All in favor of an El Nene mural, all in favor of Arteta, all in favor of backing Edu and the system and the Cronkies that have done absolutely nothing for us. This fan base are disgusting.
They have. They gave you guys the mediocrity mentality and the Americanization of the sport. That's what they brought. If you look at their teams, the Denver Nuggets up until recently was never a championship contending team. They would get to the first, maybe a second round. They made it to the semifinal one time. And then they fell back to being shit. It was the same thing with when the Rams were in St. Louis. They got their one-off Super Bowl in LA. They're not going to win another Super Bowl for the foreseeable future. It's how it works. The fans bought into all that. That's why the fans act the way that they act. They're allowing the Cronkies to do what a lot of American ownership does over here in America is you accept where it's at and you allow them to make the money. And that's where these fans are. They're comfortable with that. Too much expectations to do their head in. You can go get. Do you think right now, if we sacked Arteta, because this guy's available, if we hired Roberto Mancini tomorrow, do you think Roberto Mancini coming in changes the whole dynamic of this team going forward and how we play to where we are contending? Because I do. His offensive mentality and what we've seen, I think Roberto Mancini runs it.
If Thomas Frank can do it with Tottenham, I'm sure Roberto Mancini can do it.
Especially with higher caliber players.
Exactly.
It's just for me, Arsenal has turned into a money-making cash cow. They're just like I said it on Aaron's last show. Arsenal is turning into what we used to call the Chicago Cubs. They're the lovable losers. They'll be sold out every game. Everybody will love the fucking team, and it'll always be, we'll go again next year. That's what the Cubs did for 108 years.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
108 years.
108 years.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Will I be around for that?
Oh shit.
Huh?
I
Sold
won't be
out.
around though. I
We
won't be
might
able
have to
to
freeze
be chat.
ourselves and come
Them
back in the
man
future,
got
bro.
they man got patient, bro.
Yeah. That's why they were called the
You know
lovable
what?
losers.
I reckon Arteta is just a reincarnation. He was back there then. He's now here.
Could be. But it's the same. What Arsenal's doing is the same page we've seen from other owners. The Cubs ownership, they bled the Cubs dry. They bled the Cubs dry. You'd probably go spend $200-300 to go to a ball game, but you'd see a dead last place team. Then when the fans actually said, you know what, fuck this, they stopped going for 2 years. In 2 years, the owners turned it all around. They won a championship. Within 2 years, that turnaround happened. So again, it's up to the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Mhm.
This club ain't gonna change if the fans don't. Do you know what I'm saying? But the fans will have enough this season. Look, we're 70-30 right now, negative and positive Arsenal fans. But at the end of the season, we're gonna be the 70. You've seen the Arsenal fans that were in the stand today. They didn't celebrate. Half of them left anyway, and the other half didn't celebrate. They were just looking at the penalties. They were like, shit, man, why did I pay for this shit? Why did I come after a long, you know what I'm saying, a long 9 to 5 to this
It's one of
shit?
those
Oh
ones.
my days.
One of
The
those
guy,
ones, isn't it?
yeah, the guy's like, oh my days, what did I do? You get me? What did I
You're
do?
gonna
Why
get a
would I
cheeky
come?
kebab to
You know what
lift
I'm
their
saying? I
spirit.
spent the whole
You
holiday
get me?
fund
Yeah, extra
on the
chili,
tickets, bro.
extra chili, blood,
You know what I'm
extra,
saying?
extra garlic
They spent
sauce.
the whole holiday fund on the tickets, blood.
Yeah,
Hey, listen,
exactly.
people have flown halfway around the world to go and watch that.
No, my days, man.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for them, bro. I
The whole
really do
holiday
feel
fund
sorry for them.
gone.
I feel
You
sorry
know
for
them
them, but I
credit
don't
card
at the same
payments are
time.
coming next month.
Yeah, if we stopped everybody from going to the games, this something will change. Do
Oh,
you
that'll
remember when?
definitely change.
Yeah, something will definitely
It's all
change. You know what I'm
about
saying?
it, Rashid. It's all about this. It's all about the
Yeah, it's all
money.
about the money. It's all about the money. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. I agree, G. But it is what it is. Until AFTV change, ain't nothing changing. I'll be real. Until they change, ain't nothing changing. They're the face of the club, whether we like it or not. They got 1.3 million subscribers or
No,
whatnot. I don't know.
1.7.
Sorry,
Precise.
1.7.
Yeah,
Madness.
nearly 2
Madness.
million.
Fuck, they must have bought some subscribers. They can't have that many.
No,
Can they?
Personally speaking, I
Shit.
think they've organically grown because from when I used to watch them back in the day and to watch
Yeah.
them grow because but you could see there how they just slowly turned the other way and have become corporate now. Because remember they were hated. Remember,
Yeah, of
Arsenal Fan
course.
TV was
Yeah,
hated.
yeah,
It was a hated group. People didn't like them. Talksport didn't like them. Simon Jordan didn't like them. They were hated. Now they're on the other side now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Brown
it is
envelope,
what it
like
is.
brown envelope.
If you want to get in there, get nearer to the club, you're gonna obviously have to give up some of your things now. You know what I mean? You have to
100%.
enter the matrix now. You have to become one of the mutants.
Yeah.
That's what it
And
is
they
now. You
keep
know
a
what I mean?
couple of
Special handshakes and all that. You know what I mean?
yeah, and they keep a couple of negative or on the fence
Yeah,
kind
it's on the
of
fence. It's more
on
on
the
the
yeah,
fence
fence.
bro.
kind of
It's all
gooners
just to
where you've got like a Turkish and them man, they're the best out of the bad bunch.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
real.
yeah.
They're the best out of bad bunch. They keep them around just to keep the kind of like the balance. Because if it wasn't for them, my God, I went through. Did you? I went through. I didn't even watch it. Just read the title. It tells you everything, bro.
Yeah,
It
you don't
tells
need
you
to. Yeah,
everything you
just
need
watch the
to know.
thumbnail, see the
Oh,
thumbnails, and it just tells you.
bro.
Mhm.
Oh
It just
my
tells you.
days.
That
When
channel
is
was,
enough is enough?
I think
Hmm?
Claude and Ty was the best embodiment of what a fan channel like that should be. Yin and yang. Because there's always going to be people on the opposite that think differently. And I
Yeah.
felt like that show did so. I felt like that was their greatest ever show. Rest in peace,
Yeah,
Claude.
yeah, yeah.
You know
Rest
what
in
I'm
peace,
saying?
Claude. Yeah.
Because it was authentic. You're going to have opposite opinions, and even if you don't know them personally, you know fellow Arsenal fans that are in either side of the fence.
Yeah.
And when they started going away from that, it ruined it. I remember like watching AFTV and being like, okay, I know it's going to be a mixed bag. Do you know what I mean? And I think that was the best. I never felt like it needed to become one or the other. Just show they should be the mirror of the
Fans. When they said, what's their saying? What's their motto? Something for the fans, or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember the motto. They've lost that now, but whatever the motto is.
By the fans,
yeah.
for the fans. By the
100%,
fans,
man.
for the fans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
just
the
feel
they've
fans,
like
for
been
the fans.
blinded by the money,
that's
bro.
what people wanted to see. But even the rivals enjoyed it. They enjoyed seeing both sides of the fence. You know what I mean? And it not being policed. Then you started to see like there was people on AFTV that was like, why has this guy not got a show? Why is that not?
Yeah.
This guy's
Yeah.
really good, even regardless of either side.
Yeah.
There was different ones. I can't remember. I think one was called Chris. I don't know what happened there. I think he was called Chris. He was pretty good. There was loads of them, and you're just like, it just seemed like, okay, the only ones getting shows or the only ones going on are the ones that are super positive. I know they still got some, like, you know, Turkish talks a lot of facts, Dan Potts talks a lot of facts,
Curtis
Shaw talks facts, but like now it's very small, and the majority of it's like Belgians, Julians, and Thais, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, Yardman and all these type of, and it's just like, I don't know, man. That channel lost the essence of what made it universally watchable to everybody.
It's not authentic anymore. It was authentic
not,
in the
it's not.
beginning, but it's not authentic anymore.
That would be
it's
one of the
painting a
first.
narrative, innit?
Yeah, that would be normally after a
At the end of
game.
the day, yeah, if something's funded in your pocket, you're gonna push towards what's funded in your pocket. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And bro, like that guy Robbie, for the principles that he stood in the beginning of bringing out the
He's
channel,
lost that. He's
it's
lost
for
that.
the fans. He's lost all count.
Yeah.
He's lost his principles
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
for the envelope.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Because now it's just a show that gets sponsored left,
Yeah.
right, center. I mean, they've got so many different sponsors, and it's a business now. It's a corporate business.
Mhm.
They have to toe the line, and that's where it's gone over to. You know what I mean? They have to. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But they didn't have to do that, Nonski, though, because they were already making bread anyway. Like,
Yeah, I
they-
know, I know. But then they've
Yeah,
sold,
bro.
they've
It's
sold
the
whatever
greed,
sold,
it's the
whatever's
greed.
left of them. They've sold their soul.
Yeah,
People don't
It's
want to
greed,
put in the
it's greed,
grind.
innit?
People don't want to put in the grind on their own.
Yardman should have his own show. Yardman, and the way he gets shut down there is just like, obviously it's his business. He's a grown
Disgusting.
man. He can do what he wants, but it's like, why is he getting shut down like that? Because when Julian was saying that we didn't win the league because the Queen died, he didn't get shut down.
No,
Do you know what I'm
he
saying?
didn't. Yeah, but that's what I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? He don't shut that shit down. You know what I mean? Because the Queen
Oh
died.
man.
I don't know. It's been 6 years. I mean, you know, rest in peace to the Queen. She died 6 times. We still ain't won a league title. Like, it don't make no sense. But when they come out with this outlandish stuff, or when Julian talks about supercomputer, or when flipping Ty starts talking about, or when they start talking about the ball and the type of ball, and we couldn't win because of the ball, that shit never gets shut down. But when Yardman is saying, yo,
You got a man trying to take his hat off and trying to
because it's going against the
he's a
narrative,
big man.
isn't it?
He's a big man. He's a big man, and as I said, he should have moved away from that show and do his own thing. Do you know what I mean? Just move.
He has
away
got
from
his
that show.
channel. Big up.
He's got his own channel. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he should just
subscribed
stick
to
to
him,
that,
so,
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He
but
does
that's the
chat-
thing.
he does
The
chat
the
back.
But
problem,
now they like people that are soulless. I can't lie, yeah. Like what's that guy that I don't know, the nerdy one. He looks like Harry Potter. What's
Oh, James.
Oh, James.
Yeah. It's like, bro, if you weren't on AFT, I'm just gonna keep it real. If you weren't on AFTV, you are dry as fuck.
Oh,
Like, I can't lie. No personality, nothing.
oh
The
shit.
only reason is because you're on a massive. Bro, the guy's dry, bro. Bro, come on, he's dry, man.
Bun
I'm just
crisps.
keeping it,
Bun crisps, bro.
He's
Bun crisp
dry.
sandwich. Trust me.
bro.
Trust me, bro.
Ashy, bro, ashy, like it dry. It's just because of that. Even Cecil, yeah, even Cecil, another one, yeah, makes himself look like an idiot, yeah. But because he's on that, thing, do you remember back at the Drake stimulus package? If Drake was on a track, it gets a boost. It goes #1 in the charts.
Yeah.
That's what AFTV is for them man there that got no personality, bro. Because they ain't got no personality. Whether you like Ty or not, he's got a personality. He's fun.
Yeah.
Whether you like him or not, he's got personality.
But the thing is about Ty, he's authentic because that's how you is. I saw Ty in real, I met Ty in real life. Yeah, when back in the day, my son met him. My son has met him recently, and he's exactly the same as you see him on the screen. He's exactly the same. Yeah. Earphones and all, earphones and on ear warmers.
What's wrong with the earphones though? Shit, what's wrong with the earphones?
He's
I
always,
really want to know.
He's always listening to
he's
music.
always put them, bro. You see, man on road, bro. There's no way he ain't on road without the headphones, man.
He needs the headphones because bare people gonna be talking shit to him. Trust me, he needs the headphones because think about it. The thing thing is about Ty, I understand the whole. He's been asked for. He's serious. I get it. But
He
like,
goes to every
he's
single game.
delusional.
Yeah.
I understand. Look. If you go to every single game, if you go to any one game, doesn't make a difference.
No, I mean, in
All it
terms of
means
his
is
commitment, I think his commitment to the club because he
his
not only
commitment
goes
is
to the
mad.
he
Yeah.
goes to the youth team. He goes to
He
the
only wears
women's.
Arsenal, innit? He only wears
Yeah,
Arsenal. No
yeah.
jeans,
he's
no,
always in that
Well,
no
track.
t-shirt.
we say that now, but now that Boohoo Man is there, he wears the
Oh,
Boohoo Man stuff as
oh,
well.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. They got the Manscaped deal as well, innit?
Manscaped
Fair
deal and
enough.
all of that as well.
But even
when Valentine's Day, Ty went on the date, yeah, and he was eating a pizza
yeah.
with a knife. He was eating
Yeah.
a pizza with 2 knives, and he was like this.
Yeah. Gianni, you ain't having that, are you? You ain't having that, bro. Are you having
Brother, I'm from Napoli. That's a sin.
that?
Pineapple on
That's
the
a fucking
pizza.
sin.
Pineapple on the pizza and that. You know what I'm
You
saying?
get me?
No, now that's death.
Death penalty, yeah?
Now that's death.
Hey, brother, they're locking you up for that, bro. That's a
We
crime.
should locking you up. We should put the pineapple on you, tie you up, and throw you to the fucking pigs. We'll see how they like eating it with you.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Pineapple on pizza. Get the fuck
Bro,
out of here.
they'll take you to the trenches like Gomorrah, bro.
Trust me, man.
You get it in the UK, yeah. In the UK supermarkets, how many times I've seen like Uncle Ben's jerk chicken and that, and you look at it like this is a pig.
Oh,
But
shit.
it's a piss take, innit, bro?
Brother,
Bro, I'm like, you're taking the piss out of Caribbean culture. You're taking.
Or is it Jamie? Was it Jamie? What's the guy? The Jamie
Jamie Oliver.
Oliver. You remember he's done his all Caribbean food stint, didn't it? You go find it in we like to say brand names on there, Tesco and all that. Yeah. Sainsbury's. No, actually, his one was found in Waitrose. Yeah.
Fancy.
Imagine walking to Waitrose. Hello, do you have any jerk chicken, please? Have you got any curry goat? and some Guinness pench.
Nah, but I like that. You know that reggae sauce. That reggae sauce, nice. You know.
Yeah, nice.
That guy, he made peas in it.
No, brother, listen, I'll tell you, man used to come on Drag Us then singing a song. I remember him coming with his guitar. I was like, what's this guy going? He was like, yeah, that's I said, get out of here. Bro, I wish I had that idea, man. This guy, absolutely, what he's done with that. And I mean, all the major stores, you know. All the major stores, this man. The man is. I remember when they did a documentary and how he done the whole thing. I was like, bro, respect you. Come on, singing a song about reggae sauce. They tasted the sauce. They say, yeah, I'm gonna sponsor you. Yeah, I think there was actually a bidding war between two of the dens, dragons, sorry, and in the end, whoever sponsored him and started his factory, started to sell it. It's selling them in everywhere. Lovely sauce is lovely.
Yeah,
lovely,
very
bro.
nice, very very nice. That's what I'm saying, man. I just feel like that show just lost its essence, man. And when they started doing all this political stuff, what's weird is like a lot of these fan channels, promoting themselves like, oh, we're different to the media, and it's like you guys now sound exactly like
this.
Media,
yeah.
Like, what is the point? Like, we can just watch Sky Sports or ESPN, or like we've got that. We've got that. Mika Richards, what's it? Thierry Henry.
Monday Night Football and that.
What's the girl's name?
No, what's the girl's name? What's that show? What's the they come
on? Hey, she hot. Come on. With a great personality. You know what I'm saying? She has a great personality.
Is that Kate Abdo, whatever the hell her name is?
Yeah.
Kate Abdo, yeah. She speaks all the languages, bro. She's so talented. I can't lie. So talented. But at least you get a laugh.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
At least you get a laugh.
Is ESPN in the UK? Is it really that mediocre? Because ESPN in America, they'll call you out if you screw up. There's no staying safe with like ESPN in America. If you screw up, they're calling you out. Whether it's basketball, football, baseball, it don't matter.
Here is all positive narrative, man.
Yeah.
There's no
that's
this is the thing with English culture, and I'm just gonna keep it honest. And the people that get offended. It is what it is. This is what I observed being born in this country. In this country is very two-faced. they'll think a lot of shit about you, just like the Americans. But the Americans, you guys will say it here. They're
You
like,
tell it. You tell it.
"You're right, Johnny. You're right. Yeah, yeah." As soon as you go, what a fucking cunt. Oh, fuck is that?
Oh,
Can't
I
stand the
can't
geezer.
stand that shit. I can't
Yeah,
stand that shit.
very two-facey.
Yeah, nah, fuck
Very
that.
two-facey.
Yeah.
Like,
Say what
so
you
they-
But
got.
they
Say
call
what you
it
got to
being
say. If
polite.
you ain't got the balls to say it,
Yeah,
keep it
bro. It's
moving.
like,
Nah.
but it's like Northside said, isn't it? What's happening, Jory? All right, mate. And then you go past fucking wanker.
Fuck that.
That's
Fuck
Tosser,
why,
that.
mate.
yeah.
You see that tosser, mate? You fucking down the
That's
pub
why.
asking me to buy him a pint, mate. You gotta fuck himself.
That's why in England, yeah, when they come across people, yeah, that are direct, yeah, they don't like it because they know eventually that person's gonna call out their shit because they're gonna hear their two-faced bullshit. Then they're not gonna like it. Then they're gonna get called out. They don't like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you're looked at as a problematic person if you call out the shit that everybody can see. It's just
Calm
Yeah.
down, sir.
Yeah,
Calm
yeah.
down. Calm
Don't
down.
Yeah.
It's true. They don't like it here. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
That's when, like, if you're an outspoken black guy, yeah, you're aggressive, automatically
yeah,
aggressive.
yeah.
Shut him down, lock him down, flipping.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know what I
Get
mean?
the taser out.
taser,
Get the taser
taser.
out. Get the taser out. Don't move. Don't move.
Listen,
Get
you
your
know
hands
when
in your
you
pocket.
listen,
Get
bro.
your hands in your
Apologize
pocket.
right now.
No, but listen, guys. No, listen for real. For like, say like there's two Jamaican man or two Nigerian man, yeah, right? And you know we talk loud and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? They're having a fight? Are they having a fight? That's just the culture. It's just it's just the culture. We're quite expressive. Yeah, but we are
Yeah,
dealing,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know, we like that. And the next thing you know, you got the policeman say, "Oh, hands up!" what? I'm only selling on
Yep.
to my mum.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Stop
Get out
and
of here, bro.
search. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In America,
I mean,
they got more of Trumps. They got Trumps right there. They'll cuss you straight
Yeah,
away.
I mean,
It's a bit
listen, the
different
police
in
over here
America.
stop and but listen, Rashid, in America, right? So in England, yeah, stop and searches, yeah, guys, what you doing in America is like stop and shoot.
Yeah, yeah. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. Poop.
bro, my mate when he lived out in Florida, yeah, and he's a big guy. He comes on my show.
Oh,
big
that's a
dude.
different. Florida's a different animal because it's zero tolerance. They're fucking retarded over there.
Yeah, right. So,
Yeah.
bro, he was in his car. Yeah,
Mhm.
man, get pulled up by the policeman. Yeah, man, start getting jittery. Listen, he goes, "I'm only." He's an English guy in the car, big brute. He comes on my show. He said, "I'm going to get my driving license." Man is like, "Man, pull that gun on him."
Mhm.
I'm only going to get my license. Yeah, steady on. You know what I mean? It's bro, it's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy, man. That's why I couldn't live. I'm sorry, no offense, I can't live in America, man, because as a black man, yo, you talk
It's different. Yeah.
or certain parts, you know what I mean?
Certain
I'm not gonna
parts.
say, yeah.
Certain parts.
I mean, let us
Definitely,
live in
bro.
Beverly Hills. Maybe it'll be all right. Maybe we can talk.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
What about
Fuck
Chai
California?
latte and
Compton?
avocado and cotton on
You know what I'm
toast. and
saying?
shit like
Matcha
that.
and them things
Yeah,
there.
you
Yeah,
get
me.
me. You
I'll
get
take
me.
Chicago.
The
I'll take
matcha
Chicago
lattes.
over any. I'll
No,
take
mate.
Chicago over any other
The-
city
the-
in America.
the
To be honest
Starbucks
with you.
frappes and that.
Windy City.
Chicago,
Windy City.
Chirac. Nah, I ain't going Chirac, bro.
Oh no.
You know, I ain't going
Oh, chill
Chirac.
out. Chill
I ain't
out.
going
You
Chirac.
guys, listen, man. All that media bullshit. Don't believe that shit about Chicago. Chicago is safer. Chicago is safer now than it's ever been. In the
Yeah, but
'90s, you
you're
Are you
think
safe.
sure? Or
think
are you just backed by the mob?
You're back by the mob, yeah, exactly. How you doing? How you doing? You get me?
Hey,
Like,
yo.
it's,
listen, man.
Hey,
Growing
man,
up,
cheese
grow-
wire settings, man. Cheese
growing-
wire settings. Cheese wire
Bro,
settings.
see,
man.
these guys, you got all this is because of media. Chicago, when I was growing up as a kid, Chicago was way worse than what it is now. Way worse than what it is now. If you think this
Way
is
worse
Chirac,
doesn't mean safe, though,
if
innit?
you, huh?
Way
You're
worse
safe.
doesn't mean it's safe, though, innit?
It's safe. Oh no. Listen, downtown, there used to be shootings all the time in the '90s in the major areas to go shopping at. That ain't happening no more. You may see some pickpockets here and there, but you ain't got guys walking around with pistols, letting off rounds and shit like it was in the '90s in the downtown area. Chicago's completely changed. Now the areas that are poor have gotten way more dangerous now because
But
way
hold on.
more guns and shit are on the street now than what it was when I was a kid. 10 times the amount of guns are on the street than when I was a kid. And the guns are all different because now you got the switches where you can turn a pistol into a machine gun. The hoods The hoods that haven't been gentrified are way more dangerous now than what they've been. But the overall city is way safer than what it used to be.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
that's
go with Rashid, man. Rashid's gonna get us in O block or something. I don't know
Oh,
what's
yeah.
they're gonna look at
Me,
you. They're gonna look at you like you're a
you
cop.
get us into O block. You get me? Trying to look at the King Von mural, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way we're
culture,
going
innit?
there.
The culture,
Yeah,
the
it's the
culture.
culture. Fair enough, fair enough. We just go there, we'll be like, you're from London, we're from London, we're from London.
Yeah,
You don't want that.
and keep it moving. You don't
Yeah,
want
Keep
no
it
yeah,
smoke
moving.
over
yeah.
there. You don't want
Yeah.
no smoke over there.
Nah. I'm good. I'm good. I want to keep my life. You know what I mean? But
Exactly,
listen,
yeah.
man, like Peter, bro. I can see right now you're looking happy, but you're trusting the process right now. You know what I'm saying? What you saying? You know, human, bro. What you saying, man?
Big up, guys. I'm actually fucking worried. I went through the trouble, took my son for the first time to go watch Arsenal live in Singapore because obviously Australia being close to Singapore. So we watched the AC Milan, which was an absolute dead game. And then the Newcastle was all right because I knew Eddie Howe and the guys like Barnes and Joe Linton, they're going to be rough. So that was a nice game to watch. But there was nothing, no change in the game, no style of anything. It was just all out to the wing, hope for the best, cross it in, Havertz doing fuck all like he usually does. Like in the AC game where he fumbled over the ball, he's kind of like a Yaya Sonogo, like back in the days when we had him. Can't stand on his feet.
It's a no-go.
That's how bad he is. That's how bad he is. And like I said, when I heard we were linked with him 2 seasons ago, I was fucking shocked. I was like, why? How? What justification? He was fucking shit at Chelsea. What's he gonna do here? And then, but I always get called out on Facebook from a lot of the mutants in London. And once they see my status that I live over in Melbourne, Australia, they call me an armchair fan. That I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't go to the game and I'm not local. So I always say I didn't know that it was a prerequisite to be in London to follow Arsenal, which is fucking embarrassing. But yeah, I was actually excited with the Gyokeres signing. A lot of my friends here, they're all either Tottenham, Chelsea, United, Liverpool fans, giving me shit. And I'm now worried because I said, yes, Gyokeres is an absolute machine in front of goals. However, if we're not feeding him, he's not doing shit. So the big expectation is if he doesn't score these 20 plus a season, you guys bought a flop. But they're not seeing the actual problem. Arteta and his style of play and just not wanting to drop his flop signings to the bench. That's what's worrying me right now. So again, I feel like it's just another season doing fuck all.
Yep. Agree with
That's
that. all.
about it. Just
Yeah.
fucking frustrated. I can't believe I had to get up at 3 o'clock my time to watch that shit.
Wow.
That's mad.
And I had to pay, what was it, £9 on the Arsenal app to be able to watch it because there's nowhere else I can watch it.
Get
So
the
nine
fuck here.
British pounds.
Oh,
Probably the mutants have got him.
they got
That's
it,
a
man.
But
that's
yeah,
a
no,
disgrace
he
if you gotta pay that
That's
for a
yeah, I
fun.
mean,
game.
you see, he makes a very good point. I think what it is now is you can look all over X or all over social media. I mean, Gyokeres is getting it in the head right now, and it's no fault of his. I'm hoping that I was on my stream. One of the guys was saying that we're hoping that he's strong enough and got strong enough character, thick skin enough to sort of, don't go and look at social media and whatnot. Which I think, listening to him, I think he can handle himself. It's just that you just need him to just maybe just get that first goal. But the longer it goes on, the longer we play under this rubbish system. He's going to get frustrated. Fans are going to get frustrated. Rival fans are just going to. We're banter club anyway. but we're going to be even bantered even more because they're going to say, "Oh, you got your final piece, you know, as it was Northside yesterday. Is it the final bit in the puzzle, so to speak, piece in the puzzle?" We know it's not. We know we need to do more in the market. We need a left back. We need a left wing as well as a left 8 or another 10 like Eze. You know, at least 3 to 4 players. I think we're still short. And yeah, with the tactics this manager is producing doesn't really help the situation. And as Peter Joseph said, we've got flops. We've got players that are sort of backups. They're not players that you look at Liverpool who are brought in quality players to add to quality. So in the event of somebody getting injured or, you know, they're making a tactical change, they can bring on a quality player. You saw in the last game against Atletico Bilbao when Gakpo came on, scores 2 goals. We haven't got anybody that can come on and do that. And now with the situation with Havertz being out with a knock, as much as we can't stand, it's now desperation levels now. We still need another decent centre forward alongside. I mean, look, if we'd ended up getting Gyokeres and Sesko, everybody would be saying, okay, fair play, because you've got Gyokeres who can bang, and then you've got Sesko, if there's any problem, you can bring him on as a plan B kind of thing and develop him that way.
Yeah.
But you've got Havertz, who's not a 9. Yeah, he's not a false 9. I don't know what he is. I'm still up to this day. I don't know where his position is, because when he first came to the club, they were trying to play him as a number 8. That didn't work out. He only fell on his feet because he went away, you know, to Dubai, comes back, bangs 13 goals, and all of a sudden now he's the best thing since sliced bread. So, yeah, you know, and the thing about Arteta is that he's buying players, or should I say, it's like round pegs in square holes, or the square pegs in round holes, however way you want to put it. He never ever goes out and gets the proper player for their proper position. We should have 2 world-class, or good, should I say, in each position. In each position, we should have quality players that know their position. You go in and get a proper left back, not a left back that you're just trying out because he's actually a left-sided 8 or a left-sided centre back. Go and get a proper left back. Don't go and get players that can be flexible across the back line, so to speak, or players that you think, okay, well, he can play there. But the problem is, if he gets injured, then that's like 2 or 3 places now that are in jeopardy. Because now if he gets injured and you've got no backup for him, that means if he can play at left back, now we haven't got a left back. If he can play at right back, now we haven't got a right back. So he has to go out and buy the right players. Bert is here now, but a lot of the time under Edu and Arteta, a lot of money has been wasted on bang average players. Bang average players were paid a lot of money. Now we're struggling to get rid of, because at the moment we've still got these players here. What's Lukonga still doing in the side? The man hasn't even played. I don't think he's played 1 pre-season.
Can't sell
No one
him.
wants to buy
Can't
him.
sell him.
Can't sell him.
Can't
Can't
sell
sell
him.
him.
Buying it,
So
shit.
it's looking like we're gonna have to put him on loan. It looks like he's gonna have to go on another loan thing. Yeah, we're turning down Kivior. We're turning down who's interested in him.
Martinelli and Kivior. We turned down offers for them. Absolute madness. Kivior, bro.
Porter was interested in Kivior, 27 million.
Sell him. I don't care if it's Porto or if it's a team in Singapore. Sell him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That guy needs to go. He's not of the level. People will tell you, oh, well, you can't have ballers everywhere in the team. Yes, but you can have.
Yeah,
You
but
can
then
at least like the gap can't be that. The gap is too big between Gabriel and Kivior. It's too big. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe going forward, Kivior he's got a bit of depth somehow. I don't know how, crosses and passes, but defending horrendous. You've seen it today. It was his fault for 2 goals. 2 goals were his fault. He didn't even learn from his mistake. He should have learned from his mistake. Do you know what I'm saying? He needs to go. I don't know why he's here. Lokonga, what is he doing here? Fabio Vieira asking for 35 million. 35 million they wanted for Fabio Vieira. 35 million. Are you stupid? Who's going to buy that for 30 euros, I mean? Who's going to buy him for 32 or 30 million euros? No one. Drop into 20, cut your losses, and move on.
Yeah.
Do you get me? That's the thing. We rate these players and nobody rates them. We're the only one that rates these players. Nobody else rates them. You know that Al Hilal put in a 50 million bid for the Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes, bro. Come
It's a done
on.
deal.
He's a laughing stock. All of you, man, have laughed about Darwin Nunes. Everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world.
Yep.
How come they're getting deals for 50 million? How come we're struggling to sell these players that are better than Darwin Nunes? Do you get
The
what I'm trying to say?
salaries. It's the salaries. Arsenal is lucky. Arsenal is lucky that they're in the Premier League and they got this money because Arsenal is making the same exact mistakes Juventus was doing on the last couple of years when they were on that 9-year run where they won the Scudetto. Juventus was just signing players for stupid wages for no reason. And then at the tail end, now you see 4 years later, Juventus can barely sign people because they're $1 billion in the hole. If it wasn't for all the money the Premier League brings in, Arsenal couldn't do this. Arsenal would be fucked right now. It's the only reason why they can operate like this is because of all the money the Prem brings in.
Facts.
Yeah.
You see a player like Martinelli on 200k. You see Max Dalman on 5k and Ethan Nwaneri or probably on 50k or 80k. You see
Brother,
the difference.
Kevin De Bruyne is barely over 100,000 euros. The rest of his money that he's supposed to get for the higher salary at Napoli is for incentives. Romelu Lukaku's at 125,000 euros. The problem is Arsenal has become practically a retirement home. Let's stay in the Premier League and go get paid a stupid amount of money for a club that has no fucking ambition to win because the manager's an idiot. That's basically what the situation is.
Yeah. No pressure as well. Getting all that money and no pressure.
And on
You don't
top
even
of
need
it with
to
the
win.
fan base, there really is no pressure. If Arteta was the coach of my club Napoli, we'd be burning the fucking stadium down. We would have blown his car up. We would have done all types of shit, just like we've done everywhere else.
I think Napoli stole. Can you tell us the story? They stole someone's.
They stole Luciano Spalletti's car. They gave it back to him after we won.
Here's your car, untouched.
Brother,
they gave him back
in
the car
in
untouched.
07, there was an Uruguayan. Was he Uruguayan? He might have been Ecuador. There was a guy named Marcelo Zaligeta. He was a striker at Juventus. He came to Napoli. We had just came up from Serie B that year. We missed out on European football because he missed 2 wide open nets against AC Milan. We blew his Lamborghini up the next day. Our fans don't fuck around. So when you guys say all this shit that goes on with Arsenal, that ain't happening with us. We got the second poorest area in all of Italy. In a metropolitan area of 6 million people, close to 30% are unemployed. People are starving every weekend to try to figure out how to go to a fucking Napoli game. You ain't pulling that shit with us.
Facts. That's toxic and negative, by the way, people. That's toxic and negative. We're positive. We're good people. We're positive, bro. You know, Noof, when I tell you I'm a good guy, and I'm saying we're the good people, man. Then we're the positive people. We're just talking. That's what we're doing. We're not even texting the players. We're just talking on the internet.
Yeah, we're
That's
not
what
even
we're doing,
dating
bro.
them on their Instagram.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not even, bro. Not even. Trust me, man.
I can't lie.
That's
You need to start thinking about the mental health of these managers and players. Bro.
Yeah. Damn, bro. Damn. You know, they got
Look at him. He's looking at it, he's like, what's mental health?
What does that mean? How you know what I'm saying? What does that mean, bro? You get
He's
slapped.
looking at you. Are you mental, bruv?
You know, back in the day, if you tell your parents, "Oh, I feel depressed," why'd you feel depressed? We came from another country.
Go outside.
We
Go
outside.
outside.
You feel better. You feel better.
Yep.
Depressed. Look at this guy calling on the phone.
You tell me you're depressed. You son of
This
a
guy's
bitch.
depressed.
Mhm.
This guy's depressed. Did you know what? Did you
My
just
mum
say
was
him? This
my
guy's
mum was saying when
depressed.
I didn't have nothing to eat, when I was in Portugal with nothing to eat, I wasn't depressed. So what are you depressed about?
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You go to the fridge, there's food. What are you depressed
Yep.
about? Go outside.
Yeah, that's what.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Even as a kid, my little brother was scared of the dark. He'd ask my dad, "Can you put a nightlight on?" He goes, "You pay the fucking bills?" He goes, "When you pay bills, you can leave a light on." Get the fuck out of here.
Oh shit! With the backhand, bro. Get out the fuck. I'm
Yeah.
depressed.
Trust me, bro.
Fuck
Man,
outta here.
remove the light
They're not
bulb.
having it. They're not having it. There's no mental health in Napoli, bro. They don't care about none of that, bro.
No,
You win or you leave. You know what I'm
my
saying? You
grand,
win or ciao, bro. You
we're
get
we're
me? Leave.
this is how serious it is. My grandmother being an old Southern Italian woman, thought all doctors were thieves. So she wouldn't go see the doctor for anything. She'd figure out her own remedy to avoid all that shit. She had cataracts. She would watch the Napoli games with sunglasses on in the house. My brother couldn't find the orange juice in the door. She told him 3 times exactly where it's at. He still can't find it. She walked over there, grabbed the orange juice, cracked him over the head, and said, if you'd have looked any harder, this thing would have bit you in the ass. Now clean up my fucking kitchen and don't make me miss Napoli no more. That's how it is.
Oh my
Wow.
days. Yeah, the passion there is crazy, man. The passion
It's
there
Wow.
is
different.
crazy.
We're family.
It's different.
We're family, guys. We're family, guys. You know what I'm saying? Heads up onto the next. There's
We're
no
all
heads up
united
onto the
in that.
next there.
Hey, it was
Huh?
either that or you get hit with the wooden spoon or you get hit with the
Oh yeah.
sandal. It doesn't matter, man. Don't matter.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't now your kids can sue you, you know what I'm saying? They'll sue you
Yeah.
now.
You know
Yeah,
what?
me, huh?
Hey, when I was a kid, they started teaching that shit in school over here in America. I joked with that and told my dad that. My dad said, yeah, he goes, tell the teacher it takes the cops 20 minutes to get here.
That's what my
20
mum
minutes,
said.
by
That's
20
what
minutes
my
you're
Well,
gone, isn't it?
listen, my parents used to say to my brother, oh, God rest his soul, he goes, oh, I'm calling Childline. So I said, here's the phone number.
Yep.
But I said,
Get the fuck out.
but let me just reassure you, yeah. By the time you phone the police will be here first.
Yeah. They'll be drawing the white chalk. They'll have the white chalk, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They'll be drawing. Yep, there
Yep.
you go.
My
He
younger
died
sister
right
tried
here.
that, just like Nonski's brother. My younger sister tried that, bro. She got threatened, bro. The way my mum threatened her was gangster. I can't even lie. It was a bit OT. You're chill, man. The way you threatening her, like, bro, you just put the phone down and you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
ain't
get me.
worth it. Ain't worth it.
I'll
Hey.
smoke you.
No, you don't.
Hey,
Bro,
but
I'm gonna stay
that's
in
why
the
we got
bro.
respect. That's why we all grew up with fucking respect for one another. A lot of
Yeah,
these kids
yeah.
nowadays ain't got no respect for
They
shit.
ain't got it. They ain't got it, bro. They ain't got it.
100%,
Yeah,
man.
man. The way I talk about us, yeah, around the older lot, like, nah, respecting that, man. You know what I mean?
Can't do
That
that, bro.
stuff lives with you. It lives with you. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
does live with you.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that nothing, sometimes it was like, yeah, you can have a
It's
conversation.
over the
Not
board, I
everything
get it.
has to be a
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
not
100%.
everything has to be a beating, but you get
No,
the gist of it. Like, just don't F around, innit?
a good crack upside the head never hurt nobody.
The worst
Eric,
of the
you'd
threats.
rather take
The
a
worst of
crack
the
from one of your
threats, like, when
family
you're out
members
and
than
about,
It depends on what you get cracked up the head with, innit? Is it a baseball?
Hey, listen, I'd rather take a crack.
My mom goes to me, wait till we got home. And I'm
Oh,
like,
boy.
oh.
Listen.
I don't know
Oh,
when the ass
Wait
whooping's
till
gonna
you know.
happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh crap. Like, then
But
you
you
think
trust
you're like,
me,
did
but
she
it's
forget?
3 days you're thinking, shit, it
No,
happened.
Yeah,
listen,
did she forget?
my
Maybe
mum,
I got away with it. Like, I don't
my
know.
mum used to,
Yeah.
my mum used to say, like, when my dad
And
used
then
to
you
do
know
night
what?
work.
They save it for the next beating, bruv.
Yeah, listen. Or you know what happens? No, what happens? I'll tell you how it goes, yeah. You be sitting there all calm and everything. Everything's all nice sunny day, and then there's something, you just get this in the back of your head. Right?
Mhm.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
she throws like a slipper in the back of your head.
Yep.
And you go, what are you doing that for? She goes, do you remember 4 weeks ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
What they do, they store it all up,
Yeah.
man. They store
Hey,
it
they
all up.
Trust me,
kept
that
you on
one
your
time when they're
toes.
sitting there on the
They
couch
kept you on
sipping
your
their
toes
tea,
with that one.
and then they're thinking, this son
Nah,
of a
them ones where
bitch,
you
I
know
don't
when your
slap
body's
him for
warm,
what he
yeah? You
done
know when you
last
can
time.
feel your body and your body's like trying to recuperate
Yeah.
because it's been such a beating that your body's hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then you're there in the bed like, and then your brother, you're right. I'm okay, man.
Oh,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah,
Trust
you
me,
can't
bro.
even talk, innit? You're so vexed. You
Come
can't
have
even
dinner,
talk, you're so
bro.
vexed.
Yeah. We didn't get
I'm
asked
glad
if
I've
you
been
were
like
okay.
this,
You were
yeah.
just told to
My
go to
mum's like,
dinner, go get some
I
food.
don't want
That's
to
it.
Yeah,
eat.
trust me.
I'm like, why? She's like, change your face. I'm like, why?
Change your face,
I'll
bro.
knock you out. That
The,
man's
wor-
got a
the, you know,
smile in the face.
the worst one is like my dad used to say to my son. My dad used to work as a shoemaker, and he had these like special level belt that he made. Yeah, and he used to have it hanging up in the wardrobe.
Ooh.
So whoever got in trouble, he would go. You go, no, I'm going to get the belt.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's old.
Does he do
yeah,
that
yeah,
first?
yeah,
Does
yeah.
he do that
Oh
first?
yeah, trust me. That bang,
yeah.
that
Done
if you heard
first.
that noise, you know what time it is,
You
bro.
know
Over
what
with.
time it was.
Over
You know
with.
what time it was, bro.
Over with.
You know what
Trust
time it
me, blood. Our parents are so ruthless. they say they'll go get the weapon that we're gonna beat you with.
Yep.
They said, go
Yep.
get it. They said, one day
You
said,
go get the
go
slipper,
upstairs.
you go get the
It's in the left hand
spoon,
side of the
and I'm gonna
wardrobe.
beat your ass with it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And have dinner and shut up.
Mhm.
Just shut up. Suck it in.
Now
Suck
eat
it
your
in.
food
But
and
I
change
don't
your
want to
face,
eat.
Yep.
but you're not eating.
Yep. My dad used to say I do this because I love you. I used to say stop loving me so much then.
It's for your own good. It's for your own good, bro.
Yeah.
But that's how it
Yeah.
is, man.
Mm.
I think it's
Hey,
good and it's good and bad, but I think
I'd
mostly
rather
good.
take a
Mostly good.
beating. I'd rather take a beating from a family member than a cop.
Facts. 100%.
That's where that
Mm.
respect. That's where that
100%.
respect straightens everything out.
No, 100%, man.
It's true, man.
100%.
It's true, man. I'm telling you, they need to bring it back, bro. You know what I'm saying? They need to bring it back, but I can't lie. Big up to everyone that's locked in right now. Rashid, shout out your channel, bro. What you got coming up
Big
next?
up, man. Arsenal Revolution TV, bro. Thanks for having me on. Big up to you, of course. Big up Ozzy. Big up Gianni. Big up Noomski. Big up all the man them that were here. The chat as well. Yeah, tomorrow 7 p.m. I'll be doing a little review, and we're gonna be talking about the press conference and whatnot. They're dissecting his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We'll go through his bullshit and we'll dissect it. So yeah, tune in 7 p.m. tomorrow.
There you go, man. Make sure you're subscribing and supporting the man them. Big up Rashid. Ozzy, what you saying, bro? You got a channel. Shout out your thing.
Yeah, no, big up. I just started my channel not too long
Good.
ago. Ozzy's dead.
Oh, man.
So make sure you come and show your boy Ozzy some love. We're gonna be here for Arteta's demise this season. You get me? So we will be here, guys. You get me? Come and subscribe and like the videos. I'll be on with the rest of the panel. Big up like the legends like yourself, Normside, Rashid. You know what it is, Normski, and the rest of the guys. We finally made it here. But we're on phase 1, guys. You get it? We're on phase 1.
He needs all his pieces. He needs all
You
his
know what I'm saying? I
pieces.
still need the camera equipment, the thumbnails, the green screen, and that.
Nah, man, just start, bro. Trust me. The best time to
Yeah.
start is to
Start with
man.
the cap. Just start with it on your phone. That's what I did, bro.
Yeah, man. Just start, bro. Trust me, man. You know what I mean? No procrastination. Just start. Trust me. You won't regret it. Just start. You don't need all of that. It's not about all of that. It's about what you say. And as long as your audio is good, everything else is secondary. If they can't hear you, they'll be complaining. Every time if my audio goes bad, the whole chat, we can't hear. Audio's F. You know what I'm saying? Everyone complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, as long as your audio is good, man, that's the main thing. Everything else can level up slowly. Do you know what I'm saying? But big up Ozzy every single time, man. Normski TV. What you telling me,
Yeah,
bro?
bro. All good. Tomorrow I'm on the Bruised Banana show with Shane. So I'm sure we'll be dissecting the game and also dissecting his press conference as well. But Gianni, are you on that tomorrow?
No, I'm not. But my
No, you're not
computer
on it.
comes in tomorrow. My channel will be up and running probably next week. I got Aaron. I got Aaron helping me out, just learning the basics. So as soon as I get a first show, you and Aaron are getting the call since you were the guys that convinced me to do it. So
big up, bro. Big up.
There you go, man. So sub to the whole team, man. Big up to you, Nomski TV. Make sure you're subscribing to all the boys. We're gonna redirect to Rants, Northside Raid on the way in. Because I need to eat something. I'm starving. And yeah, man.
I got my girl making some acapulco right now.
What time is it in the USA right now?
In Chicago, it's 5:47. Okay, I think we're about six. I think we're about 6 hours behind you guys. 7 hours.
Early evening over there.
It's at 10 to midnight right now.
We got acapulco, mofongo, and some Puerto Rican rice tonight. We're eating.
Mofongo, yeah, flip it. Look at this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Can you pass some through the screen, man? Pass it through the screen. Come on, man.
Hey, Sunday when I'm done making sauce and pasta, I'll pass that too.
Big up, Let's up all you guys. Northside Raid to Rance's channel, and we're out, man. Love.
Take care, guys. See you later. Bye.
Big up.